India has taken over the presidency of G20 from Indonesia on 1st of December 2022. The G20 is the group of world's top 20 industrialized nations, accounting for 85% of the global gross domestic product (GDP). Last month, Prime Minister Narendra Modi had launched the logo of the G20 Summit 2023 to be held in India. He had also launched the website of India's G20 Presidency and a mobile application, G20 India, on both Android and iOS platforms. The G20 logo draws inspiration from the vibrant colors of India's national flag, saffron, white and green, and blue. It juxtaposes planet Earth with the lotus, India's national flower, that reflects growth amid challenges. The Earth reflects India's pro-planet approach to life, one in perfect harmony with nature. Below the G20 logo is Bharat, written in the Devanagari script. The logo draws upon elements contained in various entries received during an open competition for the logo design. The contest, organized by MyGov portal, received an enthusiastic response with over 2,000 submissions. This is in line with Prime Minister's vision of Jan Bhagidari during India's G20 presidency. The theme of India's G20 presidency is One Earth, One Family, One Future. It is based on Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, drawn from the ancient Sanskrit text of the Maha Upanishad. Essentially, the theme affirms the value of all life, human, animal, plant and microorganisms and their interconnectedness on the planet Earth and in the wider universe. The theme also spotlights life, that is lifestyle for environment, with its associated environmentally sustainable and responsible choices both at the level of individual lifestyles as well as national development, leading to globally transformative actions resulting in a cleaner, greener and bluer future. The logo and the themes together convey a powerful message of India's G20 presidency, which is of striving for just and equitable growth for all in the world as we navigate through these turbulent times in a sustainable, holistic, responsible and inclusive manner. They represent a uniquely Indian approach to our G20 presidency of living in harmony with the surrounding ecosystem. For India, the G20 presidency also marks the beginning of Amrit Kal, the 25-year period beginning from the 75th anniversary of its independence on 15th August 2022, leading up to the centenary of its independence towards a futuristic, prosperous, inclusive and developed society distinguished by a human-centric approach at its core. Prime Minister Modi has said that India's G20 presidency comes at a time of crisis and chaos in the world. The world is going through the after effects of a disruptive, once-in-a-century pandemic, conflicts and a lot of economic uncertainty. The symbol of the lotus in the G20 logo is a representation of hope in these times. No matter how adverse the circumstances, the lotus still blooms. Even if the world is in deep crisis, we can still progress and make the world a better place. In Indian culture, both the goddess of knowledge and prosperity are seated on a lotus. This is what the world needs most today, shared knowledge that would help us to overcome difficult circumstances and shared prosperity that reaches the last person at the last mile. Prime Minister observed that in G20 logo, the earth is placed on a lotus too. The 7 petals of the lotus in the logo are also significant. They represent the 7 continents. 7 is also the number of notes in the universal language of music. In music, when the 7 notes come together, they create perfect harmony. But each note has its own uniqueness. Similarly, G20 aims to bring the world together in harmony while respecting diversity. External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar has said India would like to use its G20 presidency to reflect the interests and concerns of the global south that have been sidelined over the years. He said technology should be given substantial weight in deciding India's geopolitical positioning, as it would play a key role in striking alliances in a multipolar world. Dr. Jaishankar said that the rise of India is deeply linked with the advancement of India's technology and it has acquired strong political connotation. India has shown how to use technology for providing accessibility of services to the common people. India's free food grain scheme being provided to 800 million people direct benefit transfers through the medium of Jan Dhan account Aadhaar Mobile JAM Trinity system to 450 million people are case studies in the developed world.